So if you feel like you are spending way too much time in the kitchen, in this video I'm going to be sharing 5 really easy ways that you can speed up your cooking. So if you're somebody on a busy schedule, it can be really easy to treat cooking like an afterthought. Like it's something that you're trying to take care of on top of everything else that you have going on. And it can be hard to find the time to cook and actually make something that you really enjoy. So if you want to speed up the cooking process, one of the easiest ways to do that is to actually be prepared to cook. So a lot of people tend to skip this step or just think that it's really not that important. It doesn't really make that much of a difference. But really, when you actually plan out your cooking, you're giving yourself a plan that streamlines the cooking process so you know exactly what you're going to make, what ingredients you need, and make sure that you have it all in the kitchen before you even start cooking. So this is something that is so simple that you can do before you even get in the kitchen that actually makes a massive difference in time spent cooking. So my second tip for speeding up your cooking is to take all the ingredients out that you need for your recipe. So really, to streamline the cooking process, one of the best ways to go about it is to make sure that you have everything you need right in front of you before you start cooking. So this eliminates you from running all around your kitchen, rummaging through your cabinets, only to realize that you're missing a certain ingredient and you need to substitute and wondering what you're going to substitute. Having it all in front of you really helps speed up your cooking and makes it flow so much more nicely, and that's going to save you time in the kitchen. The third way to speed up your cooking is to use simple recipes. So a lot of people tend to gravitate towards recipes that are really complicated. They have a lot of ingredients, a lot of prep work, and a long cook time. And if you're somebody on a busy schedule, complicated recipes are not going to work for your everyday cooking. So if you're looking to speed up your cooking, one of the easiest ways to do that is with simple recipes. So my personal rule of thumb is using recipes that have less than 10 ingredients, not including spices, and less than 90 minutes of active cook time. So this is going to cut down on your prep work and on your actual cook time, and it's going to save you a lot of time in the kitchen. So my fourth tip for speeding up the cooking process is to make sure that you have a good knife. So the last thing that you want to be doing when it comes to prep work is struggling to get the right cut, going over vegetables multiple different times. You want to make sure that you have a good, well-maintained knife. That's going to make prep work so much easier, so much more streamlined, and it's really just going to make the whole process a lot less tedious for you. So my fifth and final tip for speeding up your cooking is to use cooking hacks to your advantage. So a lot of cooking hacks out there will only save you a minute here or there, but there are some that will save you some serious time. And these are things like cooking dried beans fast. This is personally my favorite cooking hack that has saved me a ton of time in the kitchen, and it's so easy to do. So if you find yourself using an ingredient consistently, it is worth it to see if there is an easier or faster way to cook it so that way you're not spending so much time in the kitchen. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you get notified whenever I put out a new video like this. And if you're looking for more ways to make cooking easy and time efficient without sacrificing on taste, you can check out my guide, How to Create Great Tasting Food Without Spending Hours Cooking. You can find a link to that in the description and in the comments below, and I will see you next time.